Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on?
Welcome to Hope Speaker So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Damn right.
Yo!
What's going on?
That is...
Well, yeah.
You... That...
Of course not!
No! What? Lies!
Stupid fool!
I don't like it. Fine.
Don't fuck with me! You...
In other words...
Hey!
What's this? No way! Shing!
Huh?
Hey, are you sure about... So... Hey...
That's right!
No! Hey, Uh-huh.
Hey! What are you saying?
It cannot be.
Hey, bastard!
I'm gonna do it!
Hey! Jeez. You serious?
However... Damn it.
Damn it.
So annoying.
Jeez.
All right!
Prepare yourself!
Like... Hey!
Of course!
Hey!
Even so.
Ah!
Whoa! Jeez. Man.
However... All right!
Jeez, you're pathetic. Huh. Later.
Excuse me.
Oh my! Miss Sonia!
I knew you could do it. But who? Shing! Hey! Hey! By the way, I got it! Come on! I've been found! No way! What? What are you saying? Hello.
Jeez. Damn right.
Hiya! No, no! What? Actually... Yes, and... Hey,
Don't fuck with me!
Unbelievable. Hey, here.
Huh?
Huh?
You...
Hey, Here. Well, what? In other words... Of course...
What'd you say? Damn it! Bastard! Huh? Well, yeah. Hey! Like... So... Bastard! No shit!
What are you gonna do? Ooh, how exciting! Well now.
Based on my gut. So...
It's just...
serious?
I mean... Man... Wrong!
What are you?
Of course not!
Well... Today,
What's going on? Hey! Is this bad? What's going on?
What's this? Hey, No, no! Nice! Hiya! Say what? Anyway.
So...
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope Speak.
Yo!
Damn right.
However...
Hey. Damn it.
Welcome! You.
Stupid fool!
Phew!
Hey, hey!
Of course!
Huh?
Now then. Yes, indeed. In other words,
Then...
No!
Shut up!
What's this? That's right!
Damn it! Well...
No way! Anyway...
that is...
So annoying.
You pissed me off.
I can't ignore you.
I won't
What's this? I did say I wanted you guys to know. Let me ask you this.
This world. This Jabberwock
It's a virtual.
Hey!
So, you get it?
Don't fucking mess. If this is a game, that's stupid.
I know, but who cares? I revived all this cause it's a
Then we were
cause it
a lot of crazy shit.
cause it's a game!
We're the only people.
Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's none.
Cause it's a game!
Don't fuck with me.
I know you guys are so this closed space, this game world.
Just stop.
Back in the day, people must have reacted, but like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality.
I mean, if this really is a... You better not say we're...
The Future Foundation it's programmed to place the user in, which means but right now, you're simply put,
You mean Avatar, right? And it,
But we're not just regular.
your avatar.
I see.
What was removed from us?
We're Avatar.
So that's why we don't like we're made from memories. How'd we end up talking about
How many times do I?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories, but your actual body's in the... Though you have no memories of your time living your scoop, your real bodies actually lived that life!
Crap!
Is there any evidence?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are... Though you have no memories of your real bodies actually lived that...
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered this, but your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived. That life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories, but your actual bodies... Though you have no memories of your time with your real bodies actually lived that life.
Crap!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from but your actual bodies, and though you have no memories of your time living your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it! Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, but in the real world, which means we've grown that much older.
And you were saying...
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during...
I can't believe...
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still... So you should have felt your bodies...
Because we did not know each other...
If we all met after we lost, since we didn't know each other before that.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, now that I think
Strange?
our school memories.
As the creators of the Neo world around 2 or 3 years...
Echo and I have seen each other almost every... If we lost 2 years worth of memories.
So, does that mean our...
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss... You've lost your memories, end of story. You...
This is a virtual... Are you saying...
I can feel. So what do you call these things I'm feeling?
Just because it's a... Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn...
So if our brains believe something is real...
Now that you mention it, in a distant country, the prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed. But in fact, he was just... However,
As expected of Miss Sonia.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth. We're really just connected to... So we genuinely...
Then the Jack...
Of course, that's all... That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world. It's just like this space where what we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because...
If everything's a lie...
Who cares if it's a...
Hey, what do you get?
I mean, if this is really a game...
Then...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive.
Oh yeah, just because they...
Yeah, that's it. What's...
If a lie is a... The Neo World program isn't... And speaking of their brains inside their actual body...
What?
Then...
It's not like their bodies are... That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying...
What the...
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where...
What game?
If you want to be mad, please...
Future found... The people from the future... Then...
They betrayed the Future Foundation.
I see.
The Neo... The World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the future I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, that's wrong.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program.
Then...
The virus that invaded...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami. What sort of
Hey!
I see.
She was the observer of the Neo...
That's right! She...
NPC...
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor...
You've forgotten how to...
He was probably...
I see!
Aside from the 15 participants, one of them was Monami.
Could it have been...
Yeah.
You're saying...
So, you're saying...
Then...
No, that's not it. Even if she was a virtual existence, did you forget? She...
Don't get all much.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character.
Now that you mention it, you...
That just means it was all a bluff, right?
Do not joke about...
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation...
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Monokuma. Don't you just
What, you can't...
Before I reveal my...
memories.
Speaking of which...
What?
It's not the Future Foundation's with you guys.
All right! I was waiting for you, Makoto! You've...
My name is Makoto Naegi, and right now... Why did someone let...
I got it. You came to save us.
Of course, I don't mind. You all need to fully Why do you think the Future Foundation... Who cares? The Neo World program has a... By now,
Our trip, aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope?
before you arrived here, Mono... Put them all together?
It's all coming together!
Yes! That's right. Not only if
You're also survivors of ultimate despair!
We're all ultimate despair?
Don't be stupid.
in the beginning, but upon further investigation, the 15 people we have...
That was...
What is this?
I remember hearing that the dangerous guys were responsible... Yes, they're despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment everything. To burn...
That's gotta be...
Try. There's...
Nagito probably did what he did.
Nagito.
He's the only one who knew this.
Was it that file that contained all our...
No, we used to have profiles from after you entered the school.
Why?
Anyway, It's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys, and after Nagito obtained the file, tried to kill everyone except... That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair, and he tried to kill everyone.
Did Nagito try to kill us?
Yes, because of his love for Hope.
Don't mess with us. There must be some kind of mistake.
I don't need it.
It might seem unbelievable, but it all happened at Hope's peak. You were tainted by ultimate despair.
Her?
The truth, she strongly influenced you all during your... In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away...
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're with... But your true body... In the real world, you're part of a group...
Family, friends, and our own body.
He's right! There's...
Don't turn away from the It appears you've remembered. Now, face what you've done.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all up, you killed your friends and family, and you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it! That memory I felt was He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman?
Not just any woman's arm. He probably thought that by becoming one...
I don't get this.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding.
I am terribly sorry.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out?
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs... Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the Others gave their own families to Junko just to Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless... One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes. And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Just stop!
That's just a bullshit story. So you feel despair towards you, but there's no need to worry.
Save?
Of course, you put us inside. Essentially, your cohabitation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope... So, you're saying this was like... I guess I can say that the test, even though it deviated greatly from the... Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trial. That's why all you need to do.
If we do that,
However, if you
choose to graduate, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program. And you're... Hey, if an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing...
So you're saying they'll...
damn fucking shit!
please take... If you choose graduate, it'll unfortunately...
Just a thought.
You'll just have to continue...
Hey, well, if that is the case... What do you... Haven't we been working this...
You don't have to force yourself to return.
Don't be ridiculous! But still,
You're asking if we don't get out of here now, then what was it?
I see!
Wait.
Did you get scared like...
No, it's not that. Don't you...
Strange. Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would But I'm telling you, I'm here to help.
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation.
I knew it. As I thought. There's...
I said I'm going to save you guys.
Why aren't you listening to me? Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
I said I'm going to save you guys.
Why aren't you listening to me? Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the... No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. Then how do you explain your... I saw it. The email... In that email, Makoto Knight was clearly
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma.
Yes! Tell me, Makoto Naegi.
Who is he?
I'm not asking you.
You insolent fool! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me!
This is the end! Makoto Naegi. That's who you... Why did you make the password to Nezumi?
What was that again?
You can't answer? That's weird.
Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out? Then you're... How disappointing!
Hey! That guy disappeared!
Why are you surprised?
Then...
Aw, you...
What are you doing? That fake was trying to get it, then that's your plan?
Man, they saw...
a trap?
Hey, if you know... I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now.
Just kill him right now!
Violence is not allowed...
What game?
This game... No! I'm not gonna...
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss. You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you.
You better not be bluffing. I'm a...
Now then, make sure you burn this. I'm gonna die!
I know anything goes here, but...
I see. So, but are they really that big? But the final boss? You know, that game.
Said it anyway.
I see. Hey, well...
I get fucking
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls... Too bad. This is nothing you won't even get to experience. This is...
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked. Is it just me, or did her... I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got... And that's when Fuyuhiko would say...
What?
I have plans! You are not bored at all! I got bored of getting...
I see! Are you? Did you say Junko?
It's true. I'm sorry! Jeez! And why is someone who died... Do you guys know about an... exuberance?
What AI?
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own... And that's how... Don't get cautious and think stuff like, well, each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of... So, let's all be friends! Man, and I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with... Tampered?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough. So, I decided to modify. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead, that's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new... It was like real! The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted code. It took me a long time. I felt Well, one advantage of doing it before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a micro...
Show of hands, class.
Who cares about...
Did you forget?
By the way,
I'll get...
so you're not gonna tell us.
I see!
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we consistently watched.
Then that countdown represented the time that...
How brilliant!
Wrong!
How should I put this? I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else. It was, in the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like, you know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective? Well, I'm so over-predictable crap. Well, in a way. Did you ever make up your own silly rules? Like, I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys...
Enough!
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating while you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces. I was...
Hey, enough with this point!
Like I said, it's... Yeah... Each and everything that happened in this... There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the...
What you're saying now is You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you...
The game where you throw my words back at me is over.
Fine! I won't worry about it. Hey! Who fucking cares about logic?
But... if we...
Anything goes in this world. You see...
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program...
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living...
If we go back... What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world?
Man, so annoying. All I want is to put on this graduate... Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back.
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead...
Of course! We've been working toward that...
Because we had that goal. Plus everyone can go back together.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to... Okay, now let's stop stalling for time. Now then, why don't you guys just go... I'm gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to?
Chump? Don't worry about it.
So, we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right? I got it! Don't press it! This is... Junko... What the heck? That guy from her...
It's not again.
Real? I'm Makoto Ne... I'm sorry I'm late. Thanks to the virus infecting the knee...
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main
Did you also... No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone.
How were you able to... Since I used my tricks to hack it, that's also how you kept your memories, right?
If I hadn't, then I...
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here, as long as you're here. Which means...
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope.
Just what do you mean by...
It doesn't... We can find him after all this. I can't let you get in the way. The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh?
Hey, who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you know her. Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the hope as part of the graduation program.
However, none of us expected that any of the Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of alter ego and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back.
They're gonna be taken over by...
Like the real world, once an avatar, it's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, the data of everyone who died is stored within me. So I'm sure I can In fact, I have a lot of data. I can play a version of Pekka.
I see.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair, that's Operation Junko
That messed up. Then why did you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of us.
Is that what you want me to...
No. I see.
Got it. It's because of the
Even a monster like her has to follow the...
Junko usurped Usami's authorities and observed.
However, according to... That's why when Junko...
So, man, I was so annoyed. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules.
So you made us kill each other.
Like I said, I personally didn't...
How dare you look? Don't fuck with me.
Chump chick.
So that's... You tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take...
How can you...
Because Junko Enoshima is... She doesn't yearn for any kind of...
That's my Makoto. For me, despair is not... It's what defines me. That's why I'm able to...
So you're saying you only...
For example, picture thousands of fools who are mad, and the best part is... Thousands of humans falling like dominoes! Oh, that...
Yeah, about that. Does that story...
I see!
Are you talking about...
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve...
Mass suicide.
An incident with 2,357 people...
2,357 people?
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like... that was so rude. I mean, you're all ultimate despair.
I do not...
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me...
That's wrong.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to...
Huh? We choose graduate to get out of here.
If that happens, does that mean we... Well, it's such a cruel fate. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including...
Wrong!
But, ultimate... Oh well. If you don't... This is nothing to... But it's so ironic. You came all... Even though you came all this way to win the game... The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all...
Stop it!
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here!
No, there's no... There is.
I see! Are you talking about the
Shutdown sequence.
It's a hidden command I set up in the hidden. Basically, I never believed that there was always a possibility that Usami. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergency. As I recall, that means even...
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
More importantly, do you know what?
I see!
Because...
pay. Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat. Am I correct?
However, even if you want to cheat, the shutdown sequence won't activate unless it...
So it's totally...
No need to worry. You still can't? It's not that we have...
Troyes!
I believe...
What? I can't hear...
I believe in them.
That's not something you need to take...
Believe.
Kyoko!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time, it appears we...
Hey! What's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these...
I must say, now that I'm seeing...
What? What kind of man isn't There's a lot...
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're lost!
You shut up.
No. You guys... Yeah, that's right. There's
The former heroes plunging themselves into... Jeez, stupids!
It can't be helped. In order to stop...
So how about it?
Why are you... Just as long as we activate the shutdown...
Hey, if we do shut down the
No need to worry. We will...
It's not just that.
If you shut down the Neo World program, it will obviously delete alter...
So you're saying we're going to be the...
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just...
What does that mean?
Your avatars will not upload.
Is there a reason to tell them all?
They have to know everything. Or... Hold on. I see!
That's right! Back to being... No!
Are you...
I understand your concern.
It might be a painful decision. But that's why, in order to
We still have to fight?
Don't worry.
But I thought the Future Foundation... When you say support, do you mean...
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back.
You stop saying cheesy stuff like...
But still...
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything? It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here... Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone
Going back to reality in that condition. That's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your...
We don't... Hey! Why did we become open?
I asked the same thing in the real...
It seems my teachings were...
People who cling to stuff like hope.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view. Shoving off guys like that is so... The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope...
That's not even...
Then, what if you think... It turns out that you got... And in truth, they're simply stuck. Well, after saying all that...
Are you kidding? Enough! My patience is...
Before you do that... When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me. Now then, will the... Oh, rock!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. That explains why you call because it's most importantly, the killing. There was a more important goal there. Since now's a great
question.
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions. So, the hint is, I get bored easily. So the same now. Okie dokie, let's...
It's all coming together! Got it. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation.
Surveillance cameras?
In the previous killing school life, you used the cameras that were placed.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to
The footage you recorded with this. What shall I do? I did a.
You...
I will never be cleaned out!
So you guys were watching us?
We tried to hack in many times.
Not only that, as a last resort,
We didn't know what would happen. There's no way we'd jeopardize.
Even so, we kept trying, just a short time ago.
And you came. If you saw people, Hope dictates that you act all.
Hey,
Of course, we orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve.
That's why you guys are chump. But it's not my fault. This game is a. But you guys already knew that. Just 1 second. As though we want. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity. That's right. The reason.
that's just your
Naive Makoto.
Whoa, that despair is fucked.
Don't go blaming us.
Thank you.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all.
and this is the only... But, nevertheless,
You're pretty fucking dead. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation.
Trapped?
But that's not all.
I see!
Sorry.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let them in. So if you can't activate the shutdown...
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands.
We know that.
I mean, she's. Oh. It looks like we shouldn't have talked so much.
It's true that we fell for this trap. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over.
Why not?
Look up. They look like piglets. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown. Just.
That is... Junko, it's true that they walked the wrong path before. What I believe in is not their...
I was totally waiting for.
No matter what you do to me.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the mastermind's job.
Mastermind!
that can't be.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was.
Enough already.
Oh well.
Izuru.
I see!
Zuru Kamakura. It was written on that name.
However,
If I recall, he's a...
Does the founder have...
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation.
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person... And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please, the reason Izuru's...
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious... Izuru is the killer responsible for...
And you're the one who set it up.
Information about Izuru
Izuru, come on. Isn't that right?
What?
Like I said.
Huh?
Alrighty? You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru.
Hold on!
Liar! Izuru, is that...
That's right. How'd you put the fact that he's real? Good. Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked, he had a talent all along.
How can someone from the reserve corps have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? That might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked, he had a talent all along.
How can someone from the reserve have such an amazing talent?
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Damn it!
Good news, even though you were mocked, he had a talent all along.
How can someone from the have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope?
Good news, even though you were mocked, he had a talent all along.
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name ever...
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't
I do not want any...
Could it be created? That might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve, he had a talent all along.
How can someone have such an amazing talent like...
In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name ever...
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't
I do not want any...
Could it be created hope?
That must be it. Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent from that group of reserve course students? Hajime!
Why?
Because you admire... You still don't get? They exploited your feelings of what? See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and
Lies. That's...
After many chaperones...
You say...
What did they... Unless you're willing to go to extremes. So naturally... By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime into a completely different person whose special... Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair. But all I did to Izuru was... That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously. It's scary doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so... By the way...
Did they... But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out...
Like I said, he's not Hajime. All of his senses, emotions... All of his memories of the past have been forcefully...
Emotions? Thoughts? It sounds like he is a
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime... The Neo World program must have dug up...
I cannot help but feel impressed that the...
But as for Hajime, he probably would have...
Then, when Hajime...
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality. He will no longer...
No.
That's what you are. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru...
Could it be? It's not me!
Just so you know. Have no way to be saved, you say?
I see.
In that case, the Hajime... So, Hajime will be...
Hold on.
If you do that...
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown... I can't allow the future...
Jeez, you should have said so before!
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Do you really have to sacrifice yourself? What if the world's hope is... Even if the world is happy? Plus, the Future Foundation wants to... Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the future...
It would be absolutely
Not just...
It's rather... And can you guys even do... Everything that happened here will just end up being everything you felt? Aw, the girl you love, and in Hajime's case, his very existence. Will you be able to endure such for people you've never met before? Does that sound like...
You can't believe...
That's what she does. So she can...
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown. What is it? Why are we still... Do you still not understand what's going to...
No, I was...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most...
Right now, if Junko Enoshima makes it to the world will regress to an era of blood.
So that's why you're telling them to start the You're telling them to... Even among them, there are those who will...
At this point...
No. There is another way. As long as they choose, and everyone here will be able... Well, everyone who... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of...
You guys, you can't buy into this.
And which is true despair?
You're asking us? You're telling us...
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Pekko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do...
Huh?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be and that? I can't decide.
Hajime!
Shut up! This is just... Why do I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. But even so, I got...
Both choices.
How much of ourselves do we have?
This burden. Don't you...
There's no way we can handle this on our... Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible for someone like me. It's hope.
And there's no answer. Jeez, I get so hopeless. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, that is, unless something else hopeless. Well, I can... After all, this is a game. A world where everything... Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. As long as you don't yearn for... That goes for me too. So, let's... Forever and ever...
A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment!
If you get hurt, let me know!
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
I guess it's fine to stay like...
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's a...
And with this, Junko...
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a... That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master. Yay! Yes, there's a...
And with this, Junko...
All right! right! I'm gonna show Kids Mom. Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the sun? I've prepared you a...
If you... Should I begin with a... That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
And with this, the world...
An eternal game you...
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Your master. That is a... Yay! You did... Yes! There's no...
And with this, Junko...
Alright! I'm gonna show Kids Mom. Just leave the BGM to... Hey! Can I take a picture to...
Want to be awed by the sight of my... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a break? That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game, Utopias.
This world. Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game.
Chiaki?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Oh well. Anyway, telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And a sacrifice for someone like me? Seriously, not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being old. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear. Hey, I mean, if we lose our memories, you're going to completely disappear.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for...
You're right, but...
You're... probably just... not just of disappearing.
Yeah, I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with...
But... even hope...
Hajime...
Wrong.
Having talent isn't that there's something much more important. What's important is if you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have...
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in... So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which... my hope? The world?
You guys are the only ones.
So you're saying...
But if you can't choose either...
Create?
Even if this world is just... You guys don't have to just choose it.
Do you think someone like me...
Since you're not part of the game, you guys... I guess what I'm trying to say is... Of course, games aren't very...
But...
Hey, this isn't for the sake of anyone... Now then, it's... Come on, I'll help out...
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, everything that happened here, if you guys carried the burden of both hope and even if it's a convenient miracle, that's why you can't
that reminds... I forgot to say it again.
I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the...
This is your responsibility.
It's not responsible, it's the future foundation.
They're both hope and the conclusion will never be fucking...
You can't lose if the memories we made here disappear. I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will...
I want to see Echo. If we turn back and we might be killed by...
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate, we might be killed by the future.
This is your responsibilities.
It's not a responsibility. It's the future foundations.
They're both hope and they're both just the conclusion will never be fucked.
No, that's wrong! There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours!
Huh?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. It's not for anyone else.
Hey, what the heck is going on?
I am
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. There's this crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Mizuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You have no argument. I don't want anything. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
No, that's wrong.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Everyone!
Huh?
Don't you? There's never only one choice to make. The future, everyone. Let's leave this place with confidence. The future that we...
What are you saying?
It wouldn't be strange. This isn't a game.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone.
We just have to I just... When my body felt it was at that like a light, the one who shines that light. You saw it too, the future we then.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide, but... In fact, I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating...
I don't like thinking about There's someone strong worth fighting. That's what it means to be then.
Man, but if you're saying you're gonna do it... If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least
Why?
Because we believe in our future. We believe that if we try new things, we believe we can even create our own...
That's impossible!
Hajime, thank you.
I'm not... Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end.
Huh? It's not... This is just the...
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Man, this is absolute despair. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, living in the shadows of past memories, that's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer...
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as...
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man.
You're right.
Even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know that you're so bad at explaining things. Now that people can't change... Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I am...
But it's okay.
That's the...
Hey, you guys better remember me.
Even if I forget.
If you start talking weird later...
That's a relief. Thank you, Chia. Phew. I finally said it.
I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Apparently they've finished the preparation.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. Are they really going to be okay?
I don't think that's... I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their...
I can't really say for sure.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling.
It seems that there are too many...
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair. Maybe, for people...
As cheesy as ever. Seriously.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess, however...
Leaving them on this island.
We need to work on concealing.
That's not...
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we...
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished. Besides the Future Foundation, we must end this once and for all.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting.
Don't make me remember something.
Then let's go.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult. There's no such thing as... It's doubtful whether or not things will... The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living as... My future.
中でどないほど望んでも終了コマンドサイキルリセットあれしないのさ仕掛けられたプログラム止まらない確かな声で探すようにさまよってても選択肢は一つじゃない無限のトラップ絶望はそう希望へとかかる橋選び出した答えに苦しめられ泣き明かしたら絶望しるその心だけを持って踏み出そう明日が続くなバラや愛からの海を越えて生まれ出す小さな奇跡が今動かす未来絶望しるその心だけを持って漕ぎ出そう明日へ続くなバラや絶望が今希望変わる時繰り返し飲むに視界奪われ見失うけど絶望しるその心だけがそう切り開く明日へ続く未来や奇跡に続く5つが続いてく光るただ一つだけの声
Danganronpa.